losing sleep over your opinion. I ain't worried about how you spend your time. If we could get back to living and let living, that'd be about right for me and mine. Like an old scarecrow standing in the sun, day after day, his work ain't never done. I ain't ever gonna change my ways, make my stand for the rest of my day. I don't care about this year's make and model. I was built to last and I'm running fine. You're looking at a man who really don't give a damn about them all trying to waste my precious time. Like an old scarecrow standing in the sun, day after day, his work ain't never done. I ain't ever gonna change my ways, make my stand for the rest of my days. Tall as I used to be. I look across this land and I look at these two hands and I know there's someone watching over me. Like an old scarecrow standing in the sun, day after day, his work ain't ever done. Of my days.
What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, get where I can see. There we go. Hot damn. So what are y'all up to? So what is it? Hillbilly, Dusty? Bushido, what's up, buddy? Elusive. Who else we got? Let's see. Best Life. Done. Hey, look at there. I got it all covered straight and away. So here's what I'm going to do because, man, I'm here to shoot the shit. So I'm taking a break. So, somebody want to come up? You want to shoot the shit? There you go. So what y'all up to, man? There are two kinds of people in this world. The kind that builds BB his own personal chicken coop and those that fail to ever achieve true greatness. And then there's the third kind. The third kind is totally okay with everything. Welcome back, Garrett. Hope this doesn't sound insensitive, but I didn't realize you were gone. I just thought I wasn't live yet. Man, don't that flag just look cool flying in that? Like, is that not? That's just cool, isn't it? That's because the third kind is the bestest. See, it just doesn't. It's not. It's the ultimate. That's what thirds are. Third is ultimate. There's good, great, and ultimate. See, that's how that works. Stepped away to work on life and yourself. How'd that go, Garrett? I stepped away. Wasn't to work on my life. It was just to get a pile of these limbs picked up. Oh, and I better turn my battery off, Alamo, down to 3 digits. So what's up, Scat Pat? Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. What's up, Mike? Chemo Carl. Wolverines. Lady Smith, top of the afternoon. We got Windows Diary. What in tarnation is this? I can throw it out there one more time. We'll just see. Sound like somebody was getting busy. Rock steady. Yeah, after I shut it down earlier, I ate a little bit, and then I did a little reading, and then I said, "Man, I gotta." So I got out here and I started picking up the limbs so I can get ready to do the mower. I just bought a Juki 8700 sewing machine. Once I figure out how to build it, I will have a machine that will be so much better at sewing than I'll ever be. Mike says, can't stay too long. Hudson Jr.'s 17th birthday today. What? Happy birthday, Hudson Jr. The big 17. That's what's up. There you go, Lady Smith says, Bushido, Minnie's still alive. So what's up, everybody? Hopefully y'all are having a good afternoon. As you can see, it's nice and beautiful sunny here. Clear skies for sailing. Beautiful red, white, and blue flying in the air. Hopefully y'all got pretty days. Hmm. 40 and a flood watch here in the People's Republic of New Yorkistan. Not the Chemistan. 40. Whew. Shit, no, man. This morning was 50. Now it's chilly enough. $3.55 a gallon. What? Holy shamoly, dude. I can't even, I just can't even imagine. It's hard to get my head even around that. Although it's happened. Dude. Hey, what's up, Sophie B? Who loves you, baby? No, your eyes do not deceive you. $30 with breaking the rain. Hey, how's Boopsie Daisy there, Sophie? Hopefully she's doing good. I just figured I'd get on to see what everybody was up to. What the word on the streets are. Here, let me shade this a little bit. Okay. There I can see chat just a tad better. Just a tad. Although I think the cool hip thing to do now is to do the portrait thing. I don't know. That just like the scenery. Been pouring rain all day, but I bought some new chicks, so there's that. Richie is doing good. Been halter training her. Oh, cool. She took you for a run the other day. Oh Lord. F portrait mode. I know. Yeah. It's become. It seems like that's the latest thing now, and it's like I don't know, man. It just that's it. I'm with you, Mike. Landscape or death. Oh, good old YouTube. You're live. It's like you think so, do you? Shit, and it's almost 4:20. What? Yeah, and I think they're trying to tell people because it was even in that the what creators newsletter thingamajig shit whatever. They're trying to encourage that portrait mode. I don't know. I guess it's because of the mobile devices. Wonder if the portrait is less bandwidth than the landscape because you get more landscape with the landscape. Trying to be more like TikTok and Instagram. Oh, TikTok fixing to get interrupted, huh? Y'all heard that, huh? They got that bill. They're going at TikTok again. That'll probably ruffle some feathers, but I wish they would ban that shit myself. I get the whole censorship and I get all that, but man, if it'll help get some of this youth their head out of their ass, I'm willing to do it for now. I'd like to encourage them not demonizing my live streams. Man, I always get demonetized. Every stream I do is demonetized because I just play the music I want to hear. So but I get it. I guess if I was going to come at this in a business approach, then I'd probably have to do the whole little custom theme of this and make sure you just kind of. I think it's because they don't control TikTok and they don't do the government's will. Well, actually, I mean, it started with Trump, and that's because TikTok actually collects all the data on the device that it's installed on. It'll collect data that's not even related to TikTok, and it sends it actually back to the CCP. Crowder even did a special on that. Dude named Linus with Linus Tech Tips did a story on it years ago. It's like everything else. If it had any weight to it, the story got pushed to the back burner. Hey, Mrs. Metal, what's up? I can drop this again in case anybody didn't see it earlier. Excuse me. Honestly, probably going to start doing live streams on Patreon. I'm not okay with being silenced for speaking my mind. So, did y'all get a strike or something, Mike? Was it one of your "we all going to die" Wednesdays, or got it back today over $500? What? So, what was wrong with it? And sorry, Hillbilly, I couldn't play you no music while you unload. Hey, I'm just sitting outside in the sunshine. Hey there, what's up? Bam.
I'll just answer that question in person.
Rod Joe.
So they didn't give us a well, man. Well, this camera's all backwards. They didn't give us a strike, but they gave us what do they call it, a warning? And I guess the warning holds for like 4 or 5 months or something, bro. That thing's still on there. We got it like over the summer, and of course they blasted us for medical misinformation.
Hey, I got one of those.
Yeah. So that stays there, and
I think mine is still there, believe it or not.
They'll well, it gives them the option to like put the kibosh on you anytime they want for any reason, because they've already, we warned you this could happen. So I kind of think that's the route that they're going with these things. They issue those warnings, and then if they don't like something you say, you're quiet for a week. Still talking, now you're quiet for 2 weeks, or whatever the second strike is. I know the third one is the channel's gone. So
yeah,
they haven't given me one yet. So I keep talking the way I talk, saying what I say, and not trying to tiptoe around their bullshit, man. I hate that. It drives me nuts.
Well, yeah. But I'll tell you, the way my approach to it has always been, it's like having conversations in the conference room at work, or you really want to say one thing, but we're like in the middle of the safety meeting. This is kind of like, and you're kind of going, okay, so let me come at this in a different approach, and then I kind of just approach most of it, because it is, I mean, and I know people get flustered when I say this and it riles feathers. This is their world. It's their company. It's if you wanted everybody in your company to, not say a cuss word, then that would be your policy. And then that's that. So my thing with them is that they pick and choose on who they decide they want to enforce on. That's my big issue.
Absolutely.
If you don't want me to talk about the election, that's fine. Then that means all conversation about the election stops. Correct. Not the still orange man.
You don't get to pick and choose. It's a laws for thee, but not for me, or rules for thee, but not for me.
Well, let me ask you something about that Patreon. Is there a way you live stream on there and people watch for free, or does everything is it got to be the membership?
Sure. I'm not sure. I think it's a membership based. Man, I'm terrible with this camera. This is why I have the Livingston, man. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't even see half the shit I do. It's totally I believe it's subscription based. But I think the lowest you can go is like $1 or something like that, like a freaking $1. So it's like $1 a month for access to it. I'm not sure if I can go lower. I don't know. I might be able to make a free one, but I'm not really sure.
Okay, because I've been curious about that. I mean, only about the experience I got with that Patreon shit is bare independent. When I could afford it for a couple years there, I was doing it, but then it was,
Yeah.
I'm on disability. So as the inflation goes up, you start
Yeah.
shaving things.
Losing
That
the
was
fun
one of
stuff.
those that got, yeah.
Um,
And that's because I hate to do that to people. That's the one reason why I've never clicked that little deal, because they've got me where I can do the super chat, and
yeah.
I'm like, man, I always hate
Yeah.
to do that to people here because I don't really have no content, dude. All I do is get here, and I don't even know what mood I'm going to be on when I go live in the morning. So I might just sit there and just mumble some shit, or I might talk about something.
Yeah, or just vibe out to the jams, bro. The
That's
music
it.
thing sucks, man, because it's all common use, it's all out there. It's in the public domain. You could type on YouTube and watch any of those songs, and they're like, but they don't get
Dude,
credit for it if you play it.
see, but that's really bullshit. They could,
Yeah,
because you know what? I'm a computer guy, so I'm a data guy, and it's like, I'm sorry, you're sitting on top of all the data.
yeah.
So you're hosting the video, you're hosting my channel, you're monitoring my whole audience and who has what permissions. So you have all their account information
Oh
because
yeah,
they're in on your platform. So
yeah.
you know who's listening. Well, how about you just treat it like, what is it? 18, 20 people in here. If I played a song, hey, I know. Why don't you just treat it like them 20 people just listen to that song?
Absolutely,
That's
absolutely. I
simple.
think the last time I got a copyright thing, what I got was it was like a yellow check mark, but it was shared revenue with the
Yeah.
creator of the music. I got no problem with that, bro. But don't strike my video down and remove it because I use somebody's music, and then the 15 cents that I made I had to share with them. Look, 15
Right.
cents we're talking about. But I had to share that with the other creator of the song, I guess, or whoever owns the copyright to it is what it really is. Because
Yeah.
most of these guys don't even own their own music anymore. The company owns it.
Oh, that's usually the ones that get me, is like BMG,
Hmm.
uh,
Sony.
Sony. There's
Yep.
another, and what really gets me are the ones that are banned in all countries.
Yeah,
And it's
except
like,
the United
wait a
States.
minute, so you can listen to it, but you can't listen to it on my stream.
Yeah.
It'll be banned everywhere. I mean, people here couldn't even see it.
Yeah, it's
There's
crazy.
some, and it's like, that's crazy. I get songs all that right now. Matter of fact, and they adapted. But see, okay, but this all goes back to the fucking BLM Antifa riots. And if you'll remember and just kind of slow down and think about the YouTube behavior, you could download, you could have
Yeah.
your playlist, you could do
Yep.
that. It was when the riots started and the phone and everybody started to stream the rioting
Hmm.
that became unpopular, and they were dropping accounts. They were taking people like swatting flies. And then all of a sudden, what happened? Oh, they started playing music at the riots, and YouTube and these other platforms started listening for the algorithm for music, and then went bam,
Yep.
it made
Shut
their
them right
job
down.
easier.
Yep.
That's what
Incredible,
did it.
man.
Now they're still hung there because we're still in fight mode, dude. We'll be
Oh
in
yeah.
fight mode until the tables
Yeah.
turn.
So let me ask you a question, bro. Do you think I got this feeling that we're gonna see some sort of call it soft M law, we'll call it. All right. I'm on your channel. I'll behave.
Oh, you're cool.
Soft.
Martial law works for me.
Well, okay. So a soft martial law, kind of like what we see in the New York City subways. Personally, I think this is a desensitization tactic. As the election draws closer, I think they want to normalize the average American citizen seeing the military patrolling the streets or standing guard on the streets. If things start to get a little saucy, they're just gonna, just deploy the National Guard. Just have them stand there. They don't have to do anything. They just got to stand there. Um, do you
I
do you
could see
think
that.
we'll see more of that?
Yeah, I think we will, as far as in these democratic states, because that's their show of force. I don't think you'll see it in the Republican states,
Mm, mm,
because they're gonna. I think what you'll see in the probably Republican states, to be honest, I mean, if I just throw in some of my random thoughts I've thought of before, that's going to be your terroristic attack.
Okay.
That'll be your event there. And see, and because the Democrats, think about it, because Democratic governors and mayors, see, they got no problem going with the narrative. I mean,
Yeah.
you just look at the whole lockdown thing, everything they did. I mean,
Yep.
the nursing home shit. So they got no problem. They just
Yeah, just
need the
whatever they're
thumbs up
told.
from Big Brother to do the thing. And they're like, yep, we're in. It's the
Okay.
Republican states are going to be your conflict. So in order to get that disturbed, you're going to need an event. And it's going to have to be something totally off the election topic, because
Yeah,
this is
it'll
what
be
everybody
something
on
that
the red states are waiting for to begin with this
everybody could
election.
get behind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe
It's going to, and
maybe
that's
you
where I
flood the
think you're
street
allowed your
with these
Chinese groups
National
and shit
Guard,
coming through.
right? You flood the streets with these National Guard, and then you pull the old false Freddy card, and you have folks going after the National Guard. I think most America. I mean, if there was people going after the National Guard, I'd stand back, behind the National Guard. Those are American soldiers, man. If they're legit going after our troops, I think most America, right and left, top and bottom, I think everybody would get behind that. These people need to be hunted down and routed out, whoever they are.
Well, you know what? Actually, the way you say that, I just have a picture. I just ran a scene through my mind that I could see being a media headline. So you have troops deployed in the New York subways. And of course, everybody assumes military's for protection.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, though, but what you really have might not always be National Guard. Because once again, once you put people in a uniform,
Yeah.
you can have other people in that same uniform and visually do not look any different.
No, active duty.
That's what I think some of what the footage down in the border, you see Border Patrol agents doing things, and it's like, I don't know, are those really Border Patrol agents, or are those people put in uniform to go here because we need to stir the pot over here? We need images. It's, and so it's like, what would you do if you did have, I don't know, a squad, little break off of 5 or 6 men from the National Guard got separated and they're over here, and you get footage of this mob attacking them. What really was doing is the previous footage, because they never show you the lead in, will be those group of 6 going over to start intimidating and trying to fucking talk down and basically pick the fight.
Yep,
And the minute the reaction kicks in, it goes, wham, oh, look,
bro,
the radical extreme patriot MAGA groups, they're attacking the National Guard.
Yep. Yeah.
I can see it.
Well, insert your group here. Let's say, for instance, that Trump does take office, right? Maybe he wins the election, right? He wins the election, and they're poking down the Biden supporters and running them into a corner, and then they lash out. You know what I mean? It could go. You could put that shoe on either foot, my friend. That is a great just thought process of how this could all go down.
These people are in bed with Hollywood. Hollywood's in bed with them. So you literally have reached a level to where they're in show mode.
It is so easy to manipulate video and manipulate what people think that they see. It's so easy. The Livingston Man and myself did it. It's that easy. When we pulled the Operation Polar Eclipse, the initial first episode that we aired on a live stream it freaked some people out, and it unfortunately was really easy to do.
War of the Worlds.
I was there for the real intro. I really said hi to everybody, and when we hit the bean footage, when we came back from that, I just sat there and watched the comments, going, "Oh shit, somebody's really gonna hate me." But it was about 30-40 seconds that people were like, "What the hell's going on?" And then they kind of understood what it was. But
that easy, dude. And considering that they control the media, so they control all the branches. So in the blink In the flip a switch, they can all start unifying the same message across the
Absolutely.
nation.
Yep. Yep.
And
Well,
that's the
we've
scary
also
thing.
seen that in the flip of a switch, they can just all of your communications across the nations. Everybody's addicted to their cell phone. Everything's on there. If they can't take down your carrier, they will take down your social media sites or whatever else it is. Just for boop, and it's all gone. And then you guys don't talk to each other about any of this.
Well, and now that's just a matter of like a phone call to Zuckerberg or Bezos.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
people forgot about Parler, but Parler, that
yep,
whole that company, whenever they first started to scream at you about, well, if you don't like it here, make your own, and
yep.
somebody went, well, fine, I guess we will, and all of a sudden people went, and they're like, oh shit,
Now
that
you're big mad.
backfired, and it's
Now
like
you're
pick up
big
the
mad.
phone, Jeff, that's got to come off the Play Store. All right, no problem. Apple, that's got to come off the Apple Store. All
Yep.
righty. Zuckerberg, you got to shut that shit down. Roger. Click.
It's crazy, man. Censorship, the silencing of people. The 8 months left, guys. 8 months. 8 months till November.
Hey, and don't forget about your local stuff, man, because there's
Yep.
things in play to make places worse and to make things that ain't bad. And then there's an intentional attack after cities right now,
Yeah.
that
Big
local
time.
government,
Big
because they
time.
have their
Big
plan for
time.
the federal side. They've got
Oh
a
yeah.
plan. They're going to push that. The next step is to then be able to take over the city
Yeah.
spots even more.
And your local elections, they matter more than these presidential ones. They directly affect your lives like immediately. The town board members, the town supervisors, things like that directly affect your life at home, and people just don't realize it. I guess I don't know.
Lose
I don't know,
track of
but
it. You hear more
those
about
are
the
the important
feds.
ones. Yeah, well, your local election isn't on TV, so unless you're in a big city, you know, your local elections aren't on TV. They're not televised. You might see an ad. You're just going to see some yard signs, and you're like, "Who the hell is this dude?"
Well, your
I
overall
think folks,
rhetoric it takes your mind off of how important your local is. It's like the disconnect that what's happening at the federal level is done by representatives sent by these areas. Me and Hutch
yeah,
were talking about that some this morning. It's like when you really want to look at it, anybody that lives in like a Chuck Schumer or Mitch McConnell, Lindsey Graham, if you live in those districts and that's your representative, then pretty much this is your voice. And if you don't like what your voice is saying, then you change your voice.
yeah, we
And
we try, we try.
well, and you keep trying,
We're just tied to that old ball and chain that they call the NYC.
Yeah.
Sad but true. There is a movement here in the state to divide New York. They want to divide it into two autonomous regions with
Upper and
separate
lower.
sets of laws and separate hierarchy. Man, it's just so vastly different here from New York City. The same laws shouldn't apply here that do in the city. It's crazy. We've
No.
petitioned for years. We're just so outnumbered. It could
Well,
never
what isn't
happen.
that happening over in what is it, Oregon or something, where that's happening?
Yeah, California as well. They're looking to split California into like
The
two or three
northern
different.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not really split the state and make more states. It's just make autonomous regions inside the states. So a lot less legal jargon has to happen. The city should be governed a certain way and the countryside should be governed a certain way because we are worlds apart, worlds apart.
Well, see,
And
it almost like
hopefully,
she ought to just be split like a West Virginia, Virginia thing, or back and even going farther back when there was a Germany thing and it was a West
yep,
Germany and East Germany.
yep.
I mean,
Well, we were
when there's
talking
a parting of the ways, because there
turning
is some
New
extreme
York's
differences.
upstate New York into New Amsterdam. And they can keep their name, and we'll make our own.
There you go. Well, because
Yep.
see, I mean, I don't know how the other states really constitutions are. I haven't
Yeah,
really ever looked into individual states. With Texas, it's we're pretty much Texas. It'd be hard to
yeah,
segregate us and maintain the Constitution. You'd almost have to amend the original Constitution to then allow the division of the land, and then have the other party actually have a Constitution to establish on the new whatever it is. So it's definitely a process. But see,
oh
our
yeah,
forefathers thought about that's why we're close to the teeter-totting of losing our country, but we can't the overall design, and I heard this spoken with, I was listening to a Hillsdale lecture, Hillsdale College lecture.
Okay.
Some good online courses, man. And but it that the design was just that, so it couldn't be flipped in a one-term thing. You couldn't literally flip the country in
Right.
one term, and that's why things were spread out the way they were.
So you
And
couldn't
so,
you couldn't split it.
yeah, it would take a longer time, and then of course people were supposed to, and like hopefully right now people will wake up and realize, oh wait a minute, we got to get back to we the people thing.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
then we can get kind of help right the ship. I get there's a lot of other theories with stuff, and I get that, but that to me I thought
Yeah.
that was a very good educated explanation of, you know, the
I
founding.
think when the people start to realize that the politicians are our public servants, that they answer to us, and that if you don't like what they're doing, call them and tell them. You don't have to call and scream. Don't call and sound like an asshole, but call them and calmly tell them, "Hey, man, I'm not agreeing with what you're doing here." And the more calm, cool, collected calls that they get with folks who say, "Hey, man, we're really not liking the direction you're taking this. You keep this up, you won't be back here." Um, they're more apt to take the public's opinion into account.
Well, and
Um,
talk to your neighbors, you
you
know.
got to steer your politicians in the direction that you want them to go, because they are your representatives. It's your job to talk to them, nobody else's. Give them a call and let them know. That's what they have the phone numbers for. They're public lines. You can call and leave a message. You're probably not going to talk to anybody. Call and leave a message and let them know what your gripe is. There are direct line to the federal government. And if more people don't start talking to them, maybe that disconnect is bigger because of that, because people don't call and say, "Hey, man, this is wrong. This is
Well,
wrong."
I think that's what's made it easy for the big push too. That's one big easy step was the middle class, typical Republican, was the
Yep.
working person. So you were working and you really had
You're
lost
too
sight
damn
of that
busy.
we the people, and that's the representative. Hey, you know
Yeah.
what? Let me pay attention to this bill. I
You're
just
too
heard that this
damn
bill's
busy.
on. You know, I want you
And
to vote no on that.
everywhere you went, they told you, don't talk about politics and don't talk about religion, because you're going to piss somebody off.
Yep.
And that's led to a decline in people having any sort of education on politics or religion. And we got a bunch of ignorant assholes who think they know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
That's
Yep.
my
We just
two
got to,
cents, brother. I got to get back to the birthday boy.
hey, let him know happy birthday from the interwebs.
Absolutely, my brother. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
You got it, brother. Keep your head on a swivel.
Keep rocking out, Rescue. We'll catch you soon.
You got it, brother. Peace.
Later.
Later. So let's see. We got Widows and Moon and Roni, Tiger, Joe, Sophie. I seen everybody. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I was just with the glare. I just was more tuned. If I tried to focus on the chat, then I was going to lose tuning with his conversation. This damn glare gets me every time. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's it. Sophie, Met, afternoon. Miss Metal, Anthony. Trying to scroll back up, see if I can catch everybody, or at least most people. I think I did. Hope I did. If I didn't, good afternoon. Choose to stay positive and try to spread love and inspiration. Man, I got you, Widows. I try to be nice if people let me. I'd prefer to be nice. It's just not, people don't always allow that. So sometimes it's a challenge. Tiger, I'm ready to do much worse than drink. That's why I need a drink. I'm all fucking overdosed on drugs. My idiot sister didn't check her purse before, and she may die because of this. Oh, damn. Is that what she's in the hospital for, Joe? Clock changed tonight. That's right. We're going to spring forward, right? If I remember how the saying goes, you spring forward and you fall back. It's a little the breeze kind of comes and goes. flipping beautiful sky though. Oh wow, I wish I could show you. There's what bird? Yeah, I don't know what bird that is. They're catching some wind current surfing. No, she's in because of a fall and an infection, but she was being neglected in there, and now she may need her stomach pumped. Oh, gotcha. Hey, what's up? Prepping artist. Want a bit jelly of that sunshine? Well, it's pretty slick. It's pretty slick. I must say, rather nice. It's nice and calm and quiet. Well, sounds like somebody on in through the woods over that way is mowing, but that's cool because it's a pretty day. I prefer to lean back, not fall. Hey, what's up, Scat Pack? My clock inside don't change. To heck with that time stuff. It's now all the time. It's windy as hell there. Is it still raining, Tiger? Weren't y'all getting like a ton of rain? That's the rate we're going. I won't have to mow my lawn until August. Damn. Shit. Hell, I mowed uh I think it was just like a week ago or something. I came out and I mowed the front and she even come in going, holy crap, I'm gonna have to mow again. We finally got a bit of sunshine this evening. Been raining off and on for 2 weeks. I'll take any sunshine right now, right, widows. The sunshine on a cloudy day. Sunny now and 51, but the wind makes it cold. It's a little nipply. Rescue, we got 5 eggs today. Woot woot. Hell yeah. I got 2. Somehow I guess Louise just ain't, she kind of comes and goes, but I didn't get him anything built inside there yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. I thought of a different couple of things. I thought about building just enclosing like the bottom of the coop with a little corner and then making a run just down the width of that. And then he can go in there and then he can come out and he can back and forth. When I move the coop, it won't be no big deal. He'll move with it. Because I really, man, I don't know, trying to piece all the damn material together to kind of build. I just don't. I ain't got that. I just don't. What did Miss Meadow say? Pizza or something? Hey, what's up, Indy? Homemade pizza tonight. Oh, I see. And my chickens finally started laying again, too. We having creamy chicken enchiladas. 8 eggs today. Hey, Rainwater. I had taken and baked pizza today. Miss Meadow was the best part of my day. Woot woot. I don't want to discuss how many I get a day, but I'll be loading the incubator to capacity 42 eggs tomorrow. Ooh, damn, Sophie. 12 meat birds going to freezer camp tomorrow. Let's see. So if I got 8 eggs, that'd be amazing. Right, Tiger. What's up, Elusive? I just bought a dozen. Whatever. Boy, you don't need to be buying no eggs. Get you a chicken, son. Get you chickens. Just a couple, it's cool. My chickens have been laying a ton. We have 7 hens and have like 50 eggs. We need to give them away. There you go. Nobody's made all stick with what I'm making. Oh, at least the time I'm staying outside. About freezing to death. Damn, Sophie, you're getting that many? Okay, am I getting caught up? Look, I almost got into indie mode right there, and I was getting behind on chat. By the way, Indy, did you ever cut your stream down? I noticed it was kind of going for a while. You had technical difficulties. So did I miss anybody? Before spring, I have to find a tent and a sleeping bag. What state you in? Idaho. No, you're not, Joe. No, you're not. Just picking. Just picking. I get nearly 2 dozen a day, so gonna sell chicks. Oh, dang. There you go, Sophie. So what do you do when you're going to sell chicks? So, okay, they incubate and then they hatch. And then what do you like wait like X amount of weeks, like 2 weeks? And then that's when it's like, okay, now these are available. And then you just go with it until they're gone, or. Oh, damn, boy, that shit moved right along, didn't it? They're young hens and just started laying with them last month, and they're giving me too many eggs. Yeah, there's some chicken been hanging out at the Walmart for real. Where the hedges are, don't know where they came from. Oh, damn, Widow's Diary, that's cool. Just breathing, brother. There you go, Anthony. I see. And they say in Tractor Supply sells chicks. Have you been doing it? Tell me. You can sell chickens the day they hatch. Oh, okay. Just checked. It's still up. I deleted it in Streamer. I guess I have to figure out how to do it in YouTube. Oh, you have to go in to your studio then. See, in StreamYard, when you went to delete it, it should have had a little checkbox for you to also delete it on YouTube. Wait. Rescue? Nope. I'll wait 3 days to make sure everyone is eating and drinking and then start selling. Okay. Sophie, would you ship them? I'm sure I could. 89 days to go. Is that the meetup elusive? Wonder if I could trap them. Yeah, you could probably get some feed, Widow's Diary. If you just got some feed and kind of sprinkled it and then squatted down within your hand, they'd probably come up to you. Either my family are stupid or they're trying to kill my mother. Neither are acceptable. Well, that's true, too. I need to get an incubator so I can start selling chicks. Don't waste your precious on that. Truly, keep your mind focused on your mom's health and your well-being. Right, Scapac? They smell Sophie. They do from hatcheries. I would be interested. I'd like to start a fresh flock. That's why I had to do it. If they were giving her, man, she's a little too, and I want her. Oh, it's about 8 or 10 chickens. Damn, Widows. I almost dropped that. I wonder if some eggs hatched out in the damn woods or something. It's like a damn self-created flock or something. Shit. Took two youngest sons to the barber shop for haircuts this morning. Hell yeah, Anthony. What's jacked up, Wizard? Hey, what's up, Wizard? Well, let me know. I'll hatch you however many you want. Can't visit because of the COVID bullshit. Oh, I think people are clucking idiots, Joe. Hello, everyone from Madison Township. What's up, Jay? Didn't get any notification I'm subbed up to both. Oh, yeah. I just kind of did it on the fly, Jay. I was out screwing around in the yard doing limbs, and then when I took a break, I thought, what the hell, I can go live. Seriously, Joe, they're doing that. This Dixon game. We got a storm, and they showed up. Oh. Yeah, somebody's coop blew over or something. And they lost their herd. Basically, if you had a duck instead of a rooster, you would wake up at the quack-a-dawn. Well, that'd make me quacking crazy. I cut my son's bangs on my own for the first time. So dang cute. I think I have enough chickens for now. I just got 3 turkeys and 20 more baby chicks. Dang, look at you. Weasels. All righty. So you got weasels? Speaking of quacks, I'm having the hardest time finding female ducks. Oh. But yes, I would totally agree. More shame, just more ain't aware. I'd be adding 4 more chicks to the coop this year, courtesy of Nick. There you go. My mother used to cut my hair and send me to school. Was picked on. She go horrible. God dang these stupid mosquito hawks. That's if you're egg, Sophie. Yeah, I don't know if Nikki would have any. She might have some duck eggs because she got them ducks. I was fully prepared to take him into the barber shop at him going well. There you go. Hey, Wild Country. Afternoon. My grandson just got his first haircut last weekend. Got his first round, his first trip around the track. I think that's how my son had the birthday thing named. His first year birthday comes up, celebrating on the 24th. And then he goes in for surgery, I think, on the 29th. Scary times. These clippers on my own hair, but I ain't got anyone to impress. Oh, that's me, Anthony. I just whip out them wall clippers. Run that shit. Trim up the shaggy stuff. Call it a day. I think the poo has live shipment boxes to ship chicks and such. I shave my head, saves on haircuts. Right, Joe? That's what I'm talking about. All that fancy foo ha ha styling, layering, wings and fading in and I mean, meow, done. Said bald is beautiful. I had my daughter's first haircut ever. She's 8 a couple weeks ago. Got in the fields. Oh, there you go. That man girl look a cross between Barbie and John Denver. That sure does explain a lot, Wizard. Boy, does that explain a lot. Uh-oh. What you doing? What you doing? This goofy thing, I tell you. Damn tablet, man. You just damn two touch screens. Man, I tell you. Ducks like their cut. Oops, damn it. It's changed angle on me. That's why. There we go. Thank you, Wild Country. Everybody, I get my hair cut every 2 weeks, high and tight. Oh Lord. Saved $2,600 last year. $50 a week times 52 at the barber. What? $50? Damn, you be getting all them little old prim and pristine little haircuts and shit. $50. Holy crap. Indeed, my daughter was a bald baby and didn't start getting hair until she was almost a year old. Her hair was absolutely gorgeous, but she begged for it to be cut because it would get in the toilet. Dang. I can say, y'all have a beautiful, blessed evening. Gotta go let the pups out to run. Much love to y'all. Hey, Widow's Diary, keep your head on a swivel and make it a good evening. Enjoy time with the pups. So snip, snip it was. Oop. Sophie, mine was a baldy too, for the longest time. So I used to have a hair when I was young, and then one day, it's like I don't know, put on a hard hat, and then went to basic, and next thing I know, I never had no hair again. Weather looks beautiful where you're at. Rescue birds chirping background. Here in PA, it's been rainy all day. I'm talking about switching to snow later tonight. Man, I feel for you. But yeah, it's beautiful. That's beautiful sky, birds chirping. Rudy stretched out in the sun. Hell, even BB must be happy because he ain't talking no shit. My barber so and pissed at me too. Saw him at the bar and he gave me the stink eye. Have a safe and blessed day. Oh, damn that glare. Been wearing a ball cap since about 5 years old. How warm is it? Oh, let's see. What are we up to right now? 63. We're up to 63 degrees. Take my boys to the coolest barber in town. Ex-con cut hair in prison. Opened his own shop. Does excellent cuts for good price. And always encouraging my boys to do better, be better. Hey, there you go, Sophie. If I told you that I knew I used to cut hair, it would sound like sure or rescue, whatever. But I used to. And believe it or not, it was in prison is where I started cutting hair. I gotta tell you, it's a little weird feeling when you learn how to cut hair in there. Because man, it can make your life kind of a living hell if you fuck up the wrong haircut. Let me tell you. And once you get up to the officer's barbershop, yeah. Yeah, I used to cut my kids' hair. I even cut the missus' hair a couple of times. Tripped her out. She wasn't sure, but her and my first wife were actually friends. And I did all three of them kids and my first wife too. Hell, I would cut my mom's hair. She'd, son, you just whip that shit out. Used to like that. It's when I enjoyed being on this ball of dirt. I used to look at things a little different. '63, funny, we are at 36. I know, and y'all think it's also an hour ahead than what the real time is. It's amazing. You get everything wrong. I'm just picking. Man, it's so pretty and quiet. This one I wish I had a hammock. I need to figure out where to hang. I got the hammock. I don't have that little base thing you have, that you hang them in. So I've got to figure out a location to hang it. And I really don't have nothing close together. But see, this is one of these days. You just kind of get you the book. And you're sitting there and you're reading, and then you kind of take your little nap in the cool breeze. Yep, shoot me an email when you get the chance. That flag looks lovely. Yes, ma'am, it does. Look at that. Boy, I love it when it pops open. Post hole digger and 2 posts. Yeah, well, I got the posts, and I got post hole diggers. I'm not a big fan of them digging them post holes. That flagpole was one thing. But yeah, I could do that. I just now then figure out the location. And I ought to just do that. Then I got to get, well, let's see, what is today? Well, I still got a few weeks till I get this. Yeah, I can get a couple of sacks of sackcrete, put some posts in the ground, anchor them, figure out a good spot. Only till tonight, Mr. Time changed tonight. I'm gonna come back. I seen you got posts. Yeah, Matt, that was well, and most uh-oh. Alrighty. Pardon me. I'll be right back.
Two, three. Give me just a minute. No need to be unkind. Even I got a limit. One problem at a time. Yeah, these hills are getting high.
What? Meatloaf and taters? Get out of here. What's up, Michigan?
Heading down the old track. Ain't gonna worry.
Now he chimes in.
Let it roll right off of my back. I'm a stranger to this world, but I keep on growing. Life will try to put you out, yes it will, but I keep on glowing. Yes I am. I'm the darkness reaching for daylight. I'm a spring that needs to unwind. I'm a wreck, but everything's alright, just as long as I medicate my mind. I'm the darkness reaching for daylight. I'm a spring that needs to unwind. I'm a wreck, but everything's alright, just as long as I can medicate my mind.
Hey, Savage. All right, keep your head on a swivel. Man, that old flag does look good in that sun like that, huh? That's just some good looking chisel. America right there, son. America. What's up, Michigan? I saw you something about taters. Meatloaf and taters, that's what's up. Woot woot. Oh, and by the way, Met, so what I was telling you, yeah, the timbers that I got is going to create a barrier wall on the other side of the house where I was having issues. So I'm going to start actually here within a week or so. I'm going to try to start moving these blocks a little at a time to that side of the house. Well, yeah. Okay, now I got to shift you like this. This way I can try to see the chat. But this way on the other side of the house, that's going to create a barrier, a wall, so that water can't run underneath my house. That's what most of those are for. I mean, but I could use a few of those. I could use 2 of those, and that's all it'd take is 2. 2 posts, 2 bags of Sackcrete, and then I just gotta suck it up and dig the damn holes. Yeah, some super fun shit, isn't it? Oh, you're welcome, Miss Mel. Yeah, sorry, that was the missus that was calling, and I thought, well, hey, I need to find something. And that was the bang, and now's a good time to medicate your mind. Had a perfect view. The flag is badass. What? America. 33 lake effect all day. Gonna drop around 20 tonight. Gonna get slick out. Oh hell. You doing snow tonight, Michigan? Whoa. Hey, hey. I love y'all and everything, but damn, that wind just fixing to push you right over here into my lap. Too bad you couldn't record that and use it on your background. Well, that's I can go back and try to clip that or something. Or I'll shut this down here in a minute and then I can probably catch it. I wanted to try to catch a Saturday morning one. Mayhem's gonna help me make an intro there. And ooh, damn, that put that sun right on that screen. And but yeah, boy, it's a good looking flag, ain't it? That's a hell of a phone ring. Oh, not the whole song. Y'all didn't hear the phone ring before I played the song? Oh, I thought you did. My bad, my bad. I thought you heard the phone ring. That's why I said, okay, well, what's it? When I hit the mute. They are doing good, growing big, Anthony. I will be glad when they can finally be put out here to be introduced to the other birds. That will be rather nice. Because I got to say, man, some nights, I don't know what gets up their butt, but they just sit in there and get to chirping their little ass off. And it's like, dang, what do they want? They got food, they got water, they got warmth. Not plowing, but definitely going to be out putting down salt. There you go, Michigan. If you could train BB to stand on your head in a salute pose, that would be awesome. With flag on the back. Yeah, that would impress me even too, Matt. Hell, if I could just train BB to just not be a dick, I would be impressed. Which I could train him. I got to say, man, he almost was on the live yesterday. It was the missus. The missus caught me at just the right time and went, "Don't let your anger get the best of you." And I was like, "Ooh," and I paused. I was fixing. He had done. I was already had to get down there, and I was like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!" Raised my head up, and she saw my shoulder go forward, and I was fixing just to grab his head, just crack. And just as my arm flexed, she goes, "Don't let your anger get the best of you." Get over here. Chatty chicks. Well, hell, you almost have you ever noticed that, Wizard? Like, no matter what the species, but the females of the species are the most verbal, shall we say? Kind of weird correlation with that, isn't it? Hmm. Snorky, snorky, snorky. I wonder when that old dead tree's gonna fall on that garage. Sometimes you see shit and you wanna. It's like, damn, I wish I had the money. I could set up a camera to just film that. Catch it the day it goes crack. Hey, what's up, Blackbird? Rescue still think like getting rabbits this year? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, if this works out with the hens, like the new incubator batch I got, although I might just build another cage to be a rabbit cage because I like what Dusty and them did. That's cool. I don't have that kind of wire. My wire is just the regular galvanized wire. It's not the coated. I mean, I guess I could get a little can of that liquid plastic and I could kind of brush it on there, make it that way. Swing, swing. Really, Rescue? Have you heard, BB? What? What I miss? Getting rabbits this year. Really, Rescue? Have you heard, BB? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't understand, Tiger. What do you mean? He said, "Really, Rescue? Have you heard, BB?" I mean, I just heard him just then. Oh wait, I think I had it muted, so I don't know if y'all actually heard the during the music playing. Oh hey, Papa's cool, cool. I know I gotta get that shit squared away. It's just taking too long because I'm gonna run out of flipping time. Hey, yo, dude, get on. Do I look like a freaking daisy? I ain't a daisy. I'm the flower that'll fuck you up. You need to go get one of them pretty little pollinated things. God damn, dude, that will come up on me hard. He said, if you want to make more noise, but you're always yelling at BB to shut up. But that's because he's confused. I think he's having an identity crisis. That's what it is. It's, matter of fact, maybe that's what's causing it. It's the identity crisis. He got him a mouthful. He got him a squirrel. The squirrel had him some nuts. Rudy just tripped out, dude. I wish I could have filmed it, but I think if I'd have made any sudden moves, then it wouldn't have happened. But dude, literally 10 foot in front of Rudy, a squirrel could just come down out of the tree. You can barely see these branches right here too. Squirrel come out of that tree, crossed over the driveway 10 feet, and Rudy just laid there and watched the squirrel as it crossed. It was like that. Squirrel would stop and look at him every now and then, hop a little bit more. That's good. Hey man, that bee come up on me, Carl. I didn't have an identity crisis. I knew I wasn't a flower. That bee seemed to think I was. Hey, has anybody seen this ghost going live tonight? This live was a pleasant surprise. Oh, yes, ma'am, Miss Tiger. Yeah, I'd been picking limbs up in the yard. And then I thought of taking a break, and I was kind of like, well, shit, man, look, it's a pretty day. I wonder what everybody else is doing. not sure. Well, watching will do their thing. People, yeah. You're live tonight. I know that much. Not me. Although I guess I could kind of try to come up with some weekend shit to do. Saturday shit show. Then we could just throw everything up there. Talk about everything. I don't care. Hell, we'll talk about flipping aliens and shit. I don't care. See, it's just going into it as in let's just talk. Just kick the conversation. The whole seriousness and shit, man. Oh, ain't into all that. Saturday shit show. Yeah, there we go. We could do a Saturday shit show. It was a beautiful day today to be outside. Yeah, Blackbird, it was. Oh no, my damn mouth is hurting. I know next weekend we will be live at Hanging Rock if we can get a signal. Hell yeah. It's flipping aliens like tossing midgets. Damn Skippy. Hell, both are so much fun. Sometimes you're even not sure which one you're doing at the time, Carl. Man, what a day, what a day. Yeah, when the missus gets home, I'm going to take care of that plastic hat on the house. That way, now that it's warming up, get the airflow back underneath that house and tend to these chickens. And then, like I said, the next move is going to be to start getting these blocks relocated to that side of the house. And then going to get these damn cribbing blocks out. And I think I'm going to cut some of them in half so that then that way I can double up my cribbing block stacks. Well, all right. Take flight, little bird. She hauled ass. I have 4 gallons of milk coming this week. Gonna make the shit out of cheese. Damn. I must say, Tiger, as I said that out loud, that's so much 100% factual statement. Because when you're gonna make shit out of the cheese that you make from the milk, so you're gonna make the shit out of cheese. Damn, you are so on point. Ugh, I'm sick of phone calls. Well, that's why you just hold down, what is it, the volume up button and the little side button on the droids, and then these little Pamela buttons, and you say power off. How about this when you have to bury the foot of the fence? I'm at the end of my rope today. Really, everything is burning down around me as we speak. Keep your head above water, Joe. Keep your head above water. This too shall pass. My mother, I wouldn't answer. There you go. Planning a birthday party next weekend for my granddaughter and grandson. Hopefully it is nice. Hey, there you go, Blackbird. Hoorah. I have to put my hand up to block the tips so I can see the chat. Hey, Dusty. Almost dark there. Hey, you said those pans were from Tractor Supply, right? Is that what you were saying? And I'm sorry if that sounds like a goofy question. I thought that was it, and then I started to second guess myself. So I just saw the name, so it reminded me. Your rabbit pan, those little pans that you got, was that from? You said that from Tractor Supply? Okay, cool. I thought so. I did not write it down, just like I didn't write it down, but now I feel confident because I thought that earlier, and then I was like, damn, I guess I should have asked. So now I did. Thank you much. Yep, it's sitting now. Well, the missus is on her way home, so she gets here. We'll probably do a little something for supper. Probably some eggs, biscuits and eggs, little gravy. Hey, that probably sounds pretty ding dang good, actually. Little biscuits with some white gravy and sausage and eggs. Damn, I say that out loud, and that really sounded really good. Sounds like a plan. Nothing good has ever gone from me being sober. Well, maybe that was the actual challenge, Joe. Maybe the actual challenge is to be sober and have something good come from it. Maybe that's the actual challenge. The path of least resistance is always the easiest way to go, brother. Usually the right way is the hard way. Just like the good old phrase, most things worth having don't come easy. To find peace in your life doesn't come easy. A lot of trials and tribulations in that. And you can hear that wind. See, that's my reminder of the Creator. Listen to the life. Look at the trees. Listen to the wind. All this is in design. It's not by accident. Hey, I believe you, Joe. I believe you 100%, brother. I've walked that path, Joe. I get you. Hell, most of my peace, even what I thought was peace before, wasn't peace. I'm just now starting to hit my peace. So coming on, right 6 decades to find peace. So I'm with you. I'm with you, brother. It hasn't always been chaotic though. When I made a main life changing decisions in my younger years, that's the stress and hectic. We took a different tone at that point. I love milk gravy and sliced tomatoes. Oh, look at you. 30 million people in a flood watch. Who's in a flood watch? They have those trays on Amazon. Also, hubby said 2.5 inch deep. All right. Don't know how heavy duty they are on Amazon. Well, you know what? Then what I probably ought to do is I'm going to see how much they are, see if I go ahead and order a couple, because depending on how sturdy and durable they look would depend on the design. Because, see, I could get away with a cool design like y'all have if they're real durable, but if they're kind of flimsy, then I might have to look at some kind of center cross brace underneath for then it when it slides in for really to help hold the weight too, which is okay. Oh man, I get to thinking about this shit and I go into fantasy land because I'm like, oh man, see if I could level that building. I could level that building, and then if I poured a little slab right off of there, then I could fence in, put the coop. I could actually use that like a little exercise, stretched little slab so it's level, everything works good. I could do stuff. And then there would be the chickens, everything. But see, it's just like bullshit. I need to just get the chickens secured and everything, and then I've got to try to get that house before we do hit rain season later in the year. We hit rain season again. I got to get that side up some, even if it ain't level. Joe, throw some. Well, for your mom to make it through this, I get your struggle. Put some ice on your choice of rathers. That can worry me. My mother's the last good person I have left, and I don't know if she's going to make it through the night. That's not good. They're overflowing. Oh, you're in a flood? You're in a flood warning? Kiss off? Walk your property in the rain with an umbrella. Good way to check if the gutters are safe. Hopefully, it won't be too bad. I'm keeping an eye on. No cross brace. Oh, okay. Well, Joe, it's kind of, I mean, I don't, I lost my mom. I actually held her while she passed. That's where I'd have to say my faith is what's kind of kicked in after that. Hey, what's up, D-Do? Yep, that's a good looking flag. National Guard Hilo crash. What? 3 dead at the border? Holy shit. East Coast Rescue, we have regular flooding. Yeah. You in the mini U's. That's her. See, I wasn't inside, so I hadn't heard nothing, man. That's, damn it. That's some shit. I wonder if that was one of ours or if that was one of the visiting National Guard or. Damn the damn things. Mosquito hawks all up on my grill, dog. Oh, that's the wrong thing. The phone knocked. I was going to see what caused it, but somehow I picked up the phone and I set it to the side so I could pick up my little container of my parsley. Texas, damn, man. Two troopers and one patrol agent aboard. Oh. Oh, I don't have. That's right. Never mind. Hell, I whip out that phone like it's gonna do something. I don't do none of that shit on my phone, so ain't none of that stuff on my phone. I barely do text message on my phone. And if I do anything on this tablet, then it's gonna take it right out of StreamYard. We had one of those new helicopters crash here a few years back there, Lemons. It was Federal National Guard. Ladies and I spoke about it a while ago. I don't think there is a Federal National Guard, Sophie. National Guards, because when it's federal, then that's military, but state National Guards. Could be wrong. Standing by, standing by. Parade rest. Right, Joe, National Guard, state by state. The federal version would be called the military. Hey, Sandy. Can't even trust our own equipment or training, but we're supposed to fight/win a damn invasion. Well, no, I don't think they were planning us to win against in the invasion. Hell, they don't even want to acknowledge the invasion's really happening. They want you to look the other way. We got to help Ukraine. Everybody needs to go put in some more overtime, put in some more of them tax money because, damn it, the pensions of those Ukraine officials are on the risk of losing it. And somehow that's got to make sense in your brain. Just follow the bouncing ball, please. It's crazy, man. Where we're at. My son goes to Texas this month. My nerves are fucking shot. Oh, shit, Hutch. But down here, he's coming down to the border. Later, Blackbird. Make it a good day. Keep your head on a swivel. Unit called up. Oh. Sorry, it was like Lady Smith said, 2 troops and 1 agent, too many stories discussed. It's all good, Sophie. It's all good. I figured because there's no federal National Guard. Damn, Hutch, so your boys' unit got deployed down here? Man. Well, I'll say for the most part. Oh, this might be the missus. Nope. That's all we need is federalization of more troops. They're not federalized down there as of right now, so that's good. Ooh, little breeze getting a little nippy now with the sun going down. You can see that sun just pumping right there. Bam! Look at that. Birder South Tunnel, troops are not shit is real. Birder. Okay, so wait, so what? Border South Tunnel, troops, etc. Hmm. Nothing shit? No. Not the shit. The NOTTH. That's my. I'm hanging up on deciphering that one. So I'm getting border south, tunnel troops, etc. And then is it not the shit is real, or was it nothing shit is real, or no the shit is real? I don't know. A lot of troops been called up for support, seeing the other states who support Texas sending. Yeah, and other states are realizing. I mean, it's coming up. We're either going to take it serious or we're not. We're either going to address it or we're not. It's just the way it is. North. So border south, tunnel troops, etc. North shit is real. Roger that. Oh man, guard in Minnesota went down there to the borders. Was paid by the feds because it was under federal orders. Oh, well, that's some of the ones that are going with the Biden administration. Most of this crap on the borders for show. I don't think any troops have been casualties to date. Oh well, I beg to differ, but that's cool, Joe. I mean, I live down here. Southern border tunneling and troops, and now the shit is getting real. Is what I deciphered out of it. Maybe prep for expected mass cavalry event up north. Oh yeah, I mean, stacking them deep, and it's easy to cause mass casualty and mass panic in those concentrated areas. Hey, who's going live tonight? Is anybody going live tonight? Papas, are you going live tonight? I'm coming over. Tucker sounds good. I know, right? Enchiladas in the oven. It's like, ooh, yeah. Yo, dude. You're starting to act like my damn rooster over there. You just got to be rude and interrupt somebody. They're going to get right up in that tree and start talking a lot of shit. Oh, it was two mockingbirds going at each other. They were talking shit to each other. Ah, okay. Well, I don't think any soldiers have been killed shooting out at the border. Yeah, my head hurts. I can't English. Well, there's been some gunfire exchanges, and there's been some casualties. Um, I don't think uh, I don't think there's been deaths. I think it's just been through and throughs or something. But there's been an exchange before. Always has been off and on. It just used to be mainly with like a border patrol until all this shit started. Or local police, local sheriffs, that stuff had happened. Guardsmen at tunnels at north. Sorry, y'all, for my foot. It's all good, Lady Smith. It gives us a challenge, keeps our brains awake. We had tenderloin, sweet potatoes, and pears. I didn't eat, might not. Oh, dang. Not enough pots, Lady Smith. I got you. I don't usually because Ghost does. Well, yeah, I didn't know if he was or not. Hopefully he does. Just bought some keto tortillas last night, Tiger. They've improved a lot since I last tried them. All the National Guard sent to protect the border question, why are they at the border wall and not at the border? Well, they're being dispersed, and their best of my understanding so far is where the command center is being structured, and then it's starting to build outward. That way, with like the containers and the concentrating wire, the buoys, that stuff's starting to branch out, is my understanding. Our troops are far better armored and trained than cadets for all things considered, which is a safer post in someplace like Israel. I know we just got through taking back a little patch that the cartel had set up a little surveillance station in and stuff. It's of the island, and we took it back. That was kind of like one of those little hell yeah, it's our shit kind of moments. So too many what ifs nowadays to find comfort in past statistics. Yep. Whole new kind of ball game. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. that cost though, I gotta say, Joe, I don't know. It all depends, dude, because there's been so much shit. Hell, look at all the gear that just got left in Afghanistan. So pretty much every something of everything we have almost was just left over there with the enemies. You know. So it is a different ball game nowadays. There are communities in between the border and the border wall. Oh yeah, most definitely. But you know it as broad as ever. They just changed the law back, allowing police to pursue criminals, which seems good, but it's just in time for whatever they decide is a crime. Oh, they just changed that back in Indy and Washington or something up there, or I know down here because Abbott had already done the thing with DPS that you get locked up, sent back. Oh, there's the missus. I know you just sit right there. She freaks out if you get up. Then she thinks she's gonna run over you. So just stay right there. Just stay right there. I don't know if you can hear him starting to whine. Just no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You just hold on. She'll be ready for you. Okay, there you go. Go see. Now. If he goes out there, she thinks she's going to run over him. We're going to miss the baby boat. Not specific to you. It was just for any crimes. Oh, okay. Well, hey, with the missus home, I'm going to call this one. So we're going to wrap this one up at an hour and 54 minutes. So hopefully y'all make it a good evening. Maybe I will see you on somebody's live. Y'all make it a good evening. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Roger that. Let's see. We got the exit song. Let's see. We're going to go here. Well, we don't really need that one. You know what? We're going to go out with this one.
All right.
Later, everybody. Appreciate you.
Was a badass, oil-filled white trash, never took nobody's lip. He was a honky-tonk dancer and even beat cancer. And 40 years smoking just quit. He had cavalry and pen up black ink tattooed forearms from the war. He won a Purple Heart medal, but never heard him pedal the killing he did with the core. So they shipped him on home, his mind all blown, and nightmares about his past. Well, it's a dang good thing Mama met Daddy, 'cause Daddy was a badass. Yeah. He met Mama on the dance floor in Deep East, Texas. She was the belle of the ball. He had a whole barren son, giving him a run for a hand in marriage to call. So they took the rich kid to the back of the bar, threatened him with his life. He said, "Hey, little girl, your date had to leave. Now you're gonna be my wife." I guess his country charm turned her on, 'cause 50 years has passed. He got the one and only girl in the whole wide world, 'cause Daddy was a badass. Well, Daddy made it out of the chili rig patch and gambling paid for his school. The University of Texas sure got reckless, living on 8-ball pool. He had backroom all-night poker games, a pistol by a rotary phone. He was a hot-tip handicapper on football, never took a student loan. So he passed with honors by selling numbers to everybody in his class. truckload of money. Hired all my uncles and the good old boys from back in his roughneck days. Till the shop burned down, lost everything he had, and they went their separate ways. Well, he flew to Vegas, he borrowed $5,000, and he put it on the red and black. He made 200 G's. He got the business back, y'all. Daddy retired, sold the business. The kids are grown and gone. He said, woman, I just can't sit around here. You know I gotta keep bringing it on. Climbed on his 1963 Panhead Harley Davidson and rode it wide open till the end of the world, off a cliff and into the sun. Well, I still roll. Mama was crying, said that's the way you should have passed. In a blaze of glory, just done with the world, man. 'Cause Daddy was a badass. 'Cause Daddy was a badass. 'Cause Daddy was a badass.
Peace, everybody. Make your evening a good evening. Remember, you're in the driver's seat. Choice is up to you. Peace.